signs. Always like to see signs in the crowd. Well, Appleton North, they seized control of the VFA North with a nail-biting win over previously undefeated Kimberly last week. Let's go to our Jude Wilbers now. And Jude, the Lightning looking to keep momentum up tonight.
Yeah, they're the last unbeaten team remaining in the VFA North, and that is where we start the highlights for the conference this evening. Number 4, Appleton North coming off that big win over Kimberly. Second half, North up big. Keegan Kroll carries it in for the touchdown against Appleton West. West didn't have much to cheer about, but check out the carry from Taylor Warmbier. The nice run along the sideline, and after all that, you got to give it to him on the goal line. That makes it 49-7 North at that point, and that turns out to be your final. Appleton North remains unbeaten. They win 49-7. 8th ranked Kimberly coming off that loss to Appleton North, already up a touchdown. Quarterback Ben Dietrich is going to go ahead and take this one himself. He's going to go all the way in for the score. Nice little shoulder there at the end. 14-0. Papermakers then through the air. This is what we're used to seeing Dietrich do. Great ball there to Scott Schreiber, who hauls it in. More passing for the Papermakers. Dietrich so tough to stop, short to Ben Priver now, and he is going to find the end zone. Kimberly wins this one 48-0 over Kakana. Well, Oshkosh North traveling to take on Nina and the Rowdy Rocket band. Scoreless in the first half. Spartans quarterback Nate Nouveau keeps it, and he is going to go in for the 6-0 North lead. This time Nouveau going to go to the air, just as effective. He finds Brian Elmer, and he's going to do the rest of the work. He goes in 24-yard score. Nina down 21-0, but quarterback Jake Court is going to heave it to Ryan Schoen, who hauls it in behind the defense. 95 yards. That would be Nina's only score, though. Oshkosh North takes this one 42-7. So that means that Appleton North still the only unbeaten, but they have a big game next week with Appleton East, who's only lost once so far in conference.
And Jude, Kimberly coming off that tough loss to North, able to keep it going, pitch a shutout tonight.
Yeah, definitely a big bounce back win for them. There's still somebody to be reckoned with come playoff time.
Absolutely, Jude. Thank you very much. Heading to the OP Large now. We got teams playing to be reckoned with, including Wrightstown hosting Mishicot, up 8-7 in the third. The Indians playing some good defense. The run stuff in the backfield. The Tigers, however, they would find their way in. It's Riley Schussler, the 1-yard plunge. Hey, it's 14-7 Wrightstown. Close game. They go for 2. Mitchell Green makes it a 2-score game. Risky decision, but hey, it paid off. Taking it on the keeper. Tigers defense takes over late. Cole Van Schindel, the big-time sack. Wrightstown. This was a close game, but hey, our 11th ranked team comes out on top 16-7. In the OP Small, Algoma's Jacob Wise giving him his best Ray Lewis impression. A little pregame routine. Wolves facing Hilbert. First play from scrimmage for Hilbert. Spencer Schultz takes the handoff, barrels through 3 tacklers. Oh my goodness, 40-yard score. 6-0 Hilbert. Austin Schaefer of Hilbert. Little stutter step right here. Starts again, goes in from 10 yards out. Makes it 12-0. Second quarter. Schultz again. We saw what we did the first time. Can't wait to see this. You can't take that guy down with a tackle around the legs. That's not going to do it. That made it 18-0. Hilbert goes on to get the win 37-0. Well, those are the highlights for Week 7. Let's go back now live to the site of our Game Time Game of the Week. West Superior prep expert Doug Ritchie. We have a week left in the regular season. Doug, your final thoughts on Week 7.
Well, I'll tell you what, Week 8 certainly shaping up great in the FRCC. Southwest tonight, 33-0 over Preble. We talked about in pregame, what's the key? Jake Wallenfang, will he spring some big runs from Preble? He obviously didn't, and now Southwest and Bayport, winner take all in the FRCC next week. That's going to be a good one to see. Also in the FRCC, we don't talk about these teams much, but East and West, 107th meeting, 34-12 win for Green Bay East. Nice win for East, and West, they're coming along a little bit. And finally, in the OP Large tonight, Wrightstown was up early on Chilton, fell behind 27-21, scored a touchdown to tie the game, did not get the extra point, lost in overtime, so Chilton survived. They got one more game to win the OP Large outright. They go to Roncalli next Saturday. So lots of good things to look for in Week 8, and it's been fun here in Week 7.
Week 8's going to be a lot of fun, Doug. Thank you very much live from